this. I need to see her live. Is she coming to Canada?
Is her body better than mine? And I can't.
Welcome back to another video. I am very excited about this one. I recently came across Maisie Peters, actually from Taylor Swift, because she invited her to open for her recently on the Eras Tour in London. So I checked her out. I listened to the entire The Good Witch. We have it in two parts, the main album and then the deluxe tracks. I have two videos for that. You can see me geek out, nerd out, because it's amazing and I love her. Anyways, there's been some controversy recently on TikTok. A few weeks ago, she did her performance on the Eras Tour and she posted this like small clip of Lost The Breakup, which she does like a little talking part in it. And the comments on TikTok are flooded with negativity and saying she can't sing. So I figured, you know what? I've listened to the albums and she sounds like an amazing singer to me. And any other little clips that I've heard, I think she sounds great. But let's see. Is Maisie Peters an amazing singer live? Can she sing live? Let's check it out today. I've got about 8 little YouTube clips that I've put all in different little tabs, so it's all ready to go. I wanted to start with that TikTok so you guys could see what I was talking about. By the way, I just got really excited talking about Maisie Peters and went right into it, but I got to do the business stuff. Welcome to Passion Dump of an Autist, where I'm autistic and I share my interests and my passions on the internet to give a little break to the people in my real life, because I like to, well, as you can see, I'm very passionate and I like to go on and on and on about it. So I figure I might as well do it in a space where people, hopefully it's reaching people who actually want to hear me talk about this, because if you don't, you probably should click off. And if you're someone who's come back and you've seen my Maisie Peters videos before and you're excited for this one, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for the amazing comments. You have no idea, as a small YouTuber, every single comment gets me so excited. So thank you so much. I so far haven't had any hate comments. I know as I grow larger, I know we'll get those and we'll block them, and that's fine. But the core group of people that I'm building, this community that I'm building, is so sweet and kind and positive, and that's literally what I'm asking for. It's what I'm manifesting. So I'm so happy that you're here. I'm going to stop talking. Oh, really quick plug. I did start a Patreon. So that link is in the description. Head over there if you want to. If you don't want to, no worries. I'm here on YouTube and I'm happy to be here. And I'm just happy for you to subscribe and like and do all those things as well. Anyways, let's go. I got a lot of energy today, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to start with this first one, this TikTok. So this is the one that has a bunch of comments. So let's watch it first, and then I'll show you some of the silly comments. So it says, I just performed at the Eras Tour. If that's not winning the breakup, I don't know what is. Like, super cute post. Here we go. Pretty much the entire clip is her doing that little like talk singing thing. It's not even really singing. And then at the end, it's like a screaming. It's like an excitement. It's not even a lot of singing, to be honest. And it didn't sound bad at all. I thought she just sounded exciting. I can hear that she sounded a bit nervous, but come on, guys. If you were performing for like 90,000 people for the first time, would you not be a little bit nervous? Like, come on. And especially for the Swifties, okay? Some of these Swifties have not been here since 2006, and it shows, because Taylor, she is an amazing singer, but she's had to work her butt off to get where she is right now. She did not sound like the way she sounds live right now, which is amazing. By the way, she did not sound like that when she started in 2006. So it's a little ridiculous that, I mean, maybe they're not Swifties. Maybe they're just random people on this video, but it just kind of annoyed me. Oh, this is a good one, actually. None of you know Worst of You by Maisie Peters, and it shows. Totally. That was actually the first song I've ever heard by Maisie Peters. So yeah, I agree. People hate fun, but I love fun, and I love Vilma, yes. But yeah, look at this one. Sounds like me on karaoke night. You could never. You freaking wish, sassy squatch. Maybe I can be a singer. No, well, why don't you go try to do it? Go see if Taylor Swift will allow you on her Eras tour, Kaylee. Now I'm just being mean. But it's like, come on. This girl was like so excited. She's been posting it like, you know, weeks ahead of the announcement or after the announcement, just like her excitement. And she's so pure and there's so much joy coming from her. And as soon as someone sees joy, and that's the thing. You know what? I'm going to give them a pass because no, I'm not. It's rude and you shouldn't do that. You absolutely should not do that. But I will say I feel bad for them because, to be honest, if you are the kind of person that sees someone that's joyful and energetic and happy and you feel the need to bring that person down, you're not a happy person. Like, these people clearly do not have happy lives and it shows, and I wish them the best. I hope that they can grow and become better people and become happy, or at least content or neutral, so you don't feel the need to bring down people who are living their freaking dreams. Anyways, that is my TED Talk. That is my rant for the video, and let's get into it. Therapy. Yes. Okay, I'm glad I found this one. So this is like a studio live performance for Vivo, I guess. But yeah, I love this one.
Destiny, when we met, I told you I've been treated carelessly. Next to me, in the bed of poison oak, you were the remedy. You couldn't hide.
The cute shirt.
Any harder than you loved me, so I couldn't ask anymore. And I'm going strong. Now you're gone, honey, I can't sleep.
I
I'm
freaking
just
love her
talking
voice.
to your
People are
memory.
wild.
I still love you, but you're taking me from your arms. Back to therapy. Oh Lord, I'm going back to therapy. You store it somewhere.
This one's a little too real for me. I think that's why I like it.
Taking me from your arms. Back to therapy.
I love her tone. It's just so
Love the girl. Any harder than you love me.
It almost has like a country vibe to it. It reminds me of Dolly Parton, actually, in like some of the tones. And the stage presence, are you kidding me? I figured it out. I figured out why you did it.
Now you're gone, honey, I can't sleep. I'm just talking to your memory.
Okay, before we end, I've got to tell you, because I think I've kind of figured it out, and I've been thinking about it, and it's making me emotional. I'm doing a reaction video, so I probably should share with you the feelings that I'm having while watching this, right? That's the whole point of this. So I'm sorry to stop it, but here we are. Okay, so she in some ways actually reminds me of Taylor Swift, not in a lot of ways, but in this one thing, okay? And the one thing is she gives 150% of herself when she's performing, when she's on stage. She literally rips her heart out and says, "Here you go." That would have been cooler if it was like right at the camera. Let's try it again. She rips her heart out and then she's like, "There you go," right to the audience. Not everybody is able to do that, whether we're even talking about professional artists, but even just in general, people see that and are jealous of that. and it makes them weird, and they call it cringe, and oh, she's trying too hard, and blah blah blah, whatever they want to say. But it's because they're jealous, because they don't know how to put their heart on their sleeve like that, how to put their whole selves out like that. And it's uncomfortable, I think, for people who are so closed off and not used to showing themselves and not used to being their full authentic self. And that's one thing that Taylor's really been, and this is what I see from Maisie, and this is what is attracting me to her music and to her in general, just as an artist, is she, even as such a young person, like, it's amazing, because I'm 37 and I'm literally just coming into myself and what that means and who I am. And she's like, whatever she is, 24, I think now, something like that. And she's already kind of able to express herself in such a natural and authentic way. And that is special. And to really show your true self. And that's what I see. That's what I see. She's giving 110%, and it's going to cringe people out because they're uncomfortable with that. And I think that's what's happened. And I think she will continue to get that kind of hate, because people who are kind of insecure with themselves see people who are secure and who are, you know, putting themselves out there, and they just want to bring them down to their level. Instead of, like, I watch Taylor and I watch Maisie, and it inspires me. I'm like, shit, I really gotta, like, put myself out there more. I really gotta, you know, show my authentic self. And yeah, so you can take it one of those two ways. You can try to bring them down, or you can take it as a freaking inspiration. And I choose to take it as an inspiration. I did my TED Talk, I promise, is over now. We're gonna watch the end of it. But yeah, it was making me emotional, just even thinking about that, because she's laying it all on the line. Like, look at her. So much energy and passion. So this one has History of Man and Lost the Breakup, but we'll just watch the History of Man because we obviously already watched a version of the Lost the Breakup. I love this song, by the way.
Tale as old as honey.
Tell me she's
A moment
dancing.
everybody knows. Yeah, I'm sure there was heartbreak inside the walls of Jericho. I couldn't believe it, how you could just stop wanting me. You burnt down Easter Island, as if it wasn't sacred, as if it wasn't sacred to me. I've seen it in the poems and the sands. I've pleaded with the powers and their plans. I've tried to rewrite it, but I can't. It's the history of man. She stays up, he's sleeping like a lamb. She begs him, he says he doesn't understand. She loves him more than anyone ever
At least once, right?
The history of man.
But there's something about
It's the history
watching
of man.
her deliver the lines.
You
It's just-
didn't even
wow.
falter. He stole her youth and promised heaven. The men start wars, yet Troy hates Helen. Women's hearts are lethal weapons. Did you hold mine and feel threatened? Hear my lyrics, taste my venom. You are still my great obsession. I've seen it in the poems and the sands. I've pleaded with the powers and their plans. I tried to rewrite it, but I can't. It's the history of man. I stay up, you're sleeping like a lamb. I beg you, and you don't understand. I hold on, I try to hold your hand. I save you a seat and then you say you wanna stand, so you lose me. The best you'll ever have, it's the history of man.
She's just, like I said, it's so pure. It comes from such an authentic, true place. That's live music. Live music does not need to be perfect. You don't need to have every note perfect. I mean, it needs to be good. It needs to be on, which she is. But you can tell that she values storytelling and showing the emotions more than just trying to be the best singer in the world, which she is a great singer, by the way. And to me, storytelling is one of the biggest things, at least for me. And I mean, to each their own, right? Different people like different singers for different reasons. I'm a Swiftie. I like Taylor Swift. I clearly like storytelling. So, anyways, let's keep going. Body Better. Okay, I'm excited for this one. Manila Sessions, this one says. In the Philippines from a year ago.
I was good to you, could lay my head up on your chest, and here I was good for you. Got your heartbeat at its best. You were it for me. Did I just not do it for you superficially? 'Cause you were it for me. If it was nothing I did and nothing I said, I know I gave you all of myself, 100%. Now I'm watching you moving on in the beat of the drum. So if I never gave you any reason to run, then I can't help thinking that she's got a better body. Yeah, she got a body better than mine. And I can't help thinking when you touched it, were you sorry? Were you sorry like you weren't at the time? Loving you was easy, that's why it hurts now. The worst way to love somebody is to watch them love somebody else, and it'll work out now. I can't help thinking that she's got a better body. If she got a body better than mine. Was I just an idea you liked? A convenient use of time with obedient blue eyes. You took what you took and you left what you left, and I don't know how I still can't make it make any sense. All the hows and the whens and whys, I thought it would be us for life. Was I wrong, and is she so right? Is her body better than mine? All the clothes and the warning signs, how's it feel to have made me cry? Will you tell me just one more lie? Is her body better than mine? And I can't help thinking that she's got a better body. That she got a body better than mine. And I can't help thinking when you touched it, were you sorry? Were you sorry like you weren't at the time? Loving you was easy, that's why it hurts now. The worst way to love somebody is to watch them love somebody else, and it'll work out now. I can't help thinking that she's got a better body. Has she got a body better than mine? Ooh, ooh. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so we've answered, the little title, thumbnail on YouTube. We've answered, can she sing live? Absolutely, she can freaking sing live. She's amazing. Are you freaking kidding me? She's great. There's a reason why Taylor Swift had her open up for her. Do you think Taylor Swift is just taking people off the street, Kaylee there, and TikTok comments? There's a reason. Sorry, I'm getting sassy. That's when you know that I am becoming a true fan, because I'm starting to get agitated when people say untrue things. I am I'm still a Swiftie. We're just like hyper fixating now on Maisie Peters. So yeah, I know the hate. I understand the hate. I've gone through it. I've been a Swiftie since 2009, so I've seen all the ups and downs and in-betweens. So it's not new for me. have our answer, we're going to keep going because I want to nerd out. I know the people who are still with me are Maisie Peters fans, so let's just nerd out together and enjoy these last few performances here. All right, so we've got Wendy. Oh my god, I love this song, and it looks like a cool version of it.
But this next song is called Wendy. And yes,
this one is relatable.
Thanks,
to
guys.
me.
Wow, so funny. And it's a song. It's from The Good Witch, which was my album, which is sort of an album that's like simultaneously very honest and just rooted in my life and the life I lived last year, and then it also sort of has this thread running through it of, I guess, the surreal and the imagined. I started writing songs when I was like 12, and obviously I was actually doing fuck all when I was 12. So I was just writing about like divorces I was not going through because I was 12. And I think that's really stayed an important part. Not divorces. It's really, actually, it has. I love divorced women. They're my core fan base. I can't wait to be one. But I think that imagination has stayed a crucial part of how I write. I like to sort of, I don't know, keep a foot in both worlds, and I like to write sort of unconstrained. So I sometimes write these songs where they're sort of like half based in like absolute truth, and then half sort of have this like slightly more, I guess, surreal thread running through it, as I said. So this song is like such a testament to that and such a reflection of that, and it's called Wendy, and I'm going to play it for you now.
Oh, I love this song.
You're rolling like a stone, you're laughing like a kid. You're calling like the future, then you closed up like a feast. Lost my page when you kissed me, now I remember the whole book. She almost loses her way, 'cause she followed him after one look. You can take me to Neverland, baby. We could live off of magic and maybes. But I know the girl that you want, and it scares me. Behind every lost boy, there's always a Wendy. So I lock the window and turn on the AC. You'll throw your rocks and you'll scream that you hate me. But it gets old being forever 20. And what about my wings? What about I'll take the hand and go with him? Be the clock that he watches. Wait until he gets bored and wanders back to the forest. Lose the world that you live in. Pretend that it's what you wanted. It's a life I could have. I know. You could take me to Neverland, baby. We could live off of magic and maybes. I could love you and wait till you're ready. But what about my wings? What about Wendy? So I lock the window and turn on the AC. You'll throw your rocks and you'll scream that you hate me. But it gets old being forever 20. And what about my wings? What about
What
Wendy?
about my wings? What about Wendy? Fucking good lyrics. Excuse me, I'm trying not to swear, but oh, it's so good.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, I think we've got one last one. Yes, Want You Back, and I figured we'd end with a little bit slower one, I guess. Yay. This has been so much fun. And these we get to hear a little bit about the song first, which is kind of cool.
Oh, funny. I feel like I'm a teacher and I'm like, do you want to say it for the class? But some things are not for the class. Okay, cool. I start, don't I? Okay, well that's good to know, isn't it?
amazing.
Oh, sorry, I just thought of something funny. Okay, well, we were just talking back there about merch that we want to make.
Cute.
And I was going through all the lyrics, and I was like thinking of different merch we could make with the lyrics. And then I saw this song, and I was like, maybe we could make a Bible. And then someone was like, maybe we could make a bulletproof vest. And I thought both of those were interesting. I don't think I'll make either of them, but you never know. Anyway, I just knew I was gonna laugh when I sang it, and then everyone would be like, "That's weird." That's a weird line to laugh at. Anyway, now I won't laugh, so let's now sing.
She's so cute. Like I said, she's super authentic, which repels some people and attracts others, right?
Till you caught a teacher's daughter with a dangerous text. I read it like a Bible and I wore it like a bulletproof vest. Found myself a lover rabbit.
Sorry, wrong lyric.
Found myself a lover that made everything right. Slept under your covers, it made everything right. Yeah, I was the DJ and the darling of your passenger side.
Professional.
So I know that you did bad. But if one more person says it, I might go mad. Yeah, I know.
Song.
It didn't last. And what was cheap to you, to me, was all I had.
What was cheap to you,
The
to me
issue
was
is,
all I had.
I know all of this, and
Devastating.
I still want you back. I still want you back.
Gorgeous.
I am not allowed to want you any longer. I must go out with a stranger. I must kiss him to get stronger. So I don't tell a soul that I'll be yours again tomorrow if you want it. But you don't wanna. So I know that you did bad. But if one more person says it, I might go mad. It wasn't real, it was for me, but you know that. And I bet you've thrown away our photographs. The issue is, I know all of this, and I still want you back. Whoa. Oh, the issue is, I know all of this, and I still want you back. I still want you back.
Beautiful.
I still want you back.
Yay! That was so much fun. There's not much more for me to say. I think I covered everything about what I think about her live performances. Yeah, that's what struck me right away. I mean, you can feel the passion when you listen to the album, and I think that's why I connected so easily to it right off the bat. But to see her perform the songs, and just like I said, she gives more than 100%. She gives her whole self to the audience, and that's beautiful, and that's rare, and not everybody is able to do that. And I think that's also why she's going to get a lot of hate, but that's okay, because sometimes you got to get hate for, you know, people to, like, you can't, if you're neutral, that's where you're going to stay, right? And for her to rise, she's going to get hate. She has to, because some people suck. And you can't please everybody. And like I said, I think she probably triggers the people who are not okay with themselves, who are very insecure. And that's okay. Hopefully those people grow, and hopefully they become better for themselves. I'm too nice. These people were such jerks on the TikTok. Anyways, they're jerks, but I feel bad for them, and they shouldn't be their jerky self on the internet. They should keep that to themselves. That's where we've landed at, okay? There will be more Maisie to come. I'm gonna react to the first studio album, whatever it's called. I forget every time. You know what it is. You know what it is. If you've got here with me, then you're a huge fan, I know. So you know what it is. We're gonna do that probably in the next week. And then I also want to do, once I'm done that, I want to go back and watch some of her videos from both album cycles. And just enjoy them, because I haven't watched those either, so I'm just kind of curious, especially some of the bigger hits. I really want to see the visuals and how she kind of sees them, visualizes them. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your week. I will be back with more Maisie Peters and more music reactions that aren't Maisie Peters as well. Have a wonderful day. See you later.